with the way women are these days, I can see why some men choose to be gay, right? I can see why. I mean, I don't condone it to men at all, right? To live this kind of lifestyle, but I can see why men are just checking out dating women at all. They just don't want to deal with the type of headaches, right? I'm not condoning this lifestyle. If you are, you know, gay, by all means, that's your decision. But I don't blame you because women are wild these days, right? They can't. It's hard to connect with a woman, right? Than it is for men to connect with their bros, right? Because of their narcissistic, they're hard to get along with, right? They're hard to be in a relationship with. They're violent. They're more violent than men, right? Um, they're more combative, right? These are the reason why that I could see that some men choose to be a homosexual than it is to be a heterosexual. You know, I'm not that. I'm a heterosexual male, but I can see why, right? I don't want to be dealing with this kind of shenanigans in my life. You know, I don't want to be deceitful, being cheated on, being exploited, right? This is the type of thing that you have to deal with when you date a female, right? You're gonna be lied to. They're gonna try to gaslight you, manipulate you, take all your wealth away from you, right? And those are the and being, I guess, a homosexual is some of the safety measure that guys are going through just not to be with a woman, right? I can see it could be a turnoff to most men, right? Their behavior, right? It got to a point where guys just don't want to deal with a woman's behavior and attitude that it just turned them, gay. You know, I don't I don't condone it, right? But women need to understand the way you're doing this thing is all wrong. The way you're doing this, the way you keep it up, you're gonna reduce all the day. This is why men are doing all these radical things, try to identify themselves as this, that, right? They, them, whatever it is, right? Because women out there are, I don't know, slowly, as rapidly turning men into this kind of blue pill sip out there, the soy boy, right? So men need to. This is something that women need to understand. Don't blame men. You are the reason why men are going this route. You are the reason why men, right, decide to go their own way or decide to not to participate with society, right? Either they go their own way, or either they go find love and affection with the member of the same sex, right? Because it's women's doing is what lead men to make their decision, right? And it's not the decision that they're doing is not proactive, right? By identifying themselves as the LGBT. It's not proactive to society. It's not proactive to the species, right? Because women are making themselves they've given themselves a bad reputation to men, right? Either men walk away or they go create a relationship with a member of the same sex, right? Due to women's actions, due to women's behavior, due to women's treatment of men. I don't want to see that. I love women, right? I think they have their body is a work of art. I'm attracted to females, but their attitudes are a deal killer. It's not They're not incentivizing themselves for men to be with them, right? Men don't want to be with them because they don't want to deal with all these allegations, all these accusations. The Me Too movement is totally destroying men. The law is totally destroying men. They try to say it's a patriarchies, but in reality, right now, it's really is more of a matriarchies than ever. Because of that, because the law's not in the favor of their hands, some men choose to, fornicate with other men's, and it leads to the legislative process to make certain kind of thing legal now, which I don't condone at all. But these are the examples of women doing. They put all weak men into these positions and turn strong men weak. Right? I don't condone all these LGBT stuff, LMNOP stuff, because it's an example of weakened men. And it caused by women behavior. It caused by women, primarily caused by women. It weakens men. Their policy weakens men. There's no strong men out there no more. There's nothing but weak men. And a strong man is determined how strong the society is. If a society only have weak men, what does that mean for the society? It means it is a weak society. Because women like to push on these weak policies. Try to belittle men, berate men, chastise men. And due to all these kind of stuff, right? Guys are, finding attraction elsewhere. Right? And I could see why. It's not that hard to understand. Ladies, the reason why men are elected, the reason why there's more prominent gay men out there right now is because they don't want to deal with the women right now. That's what I think. It's not about attraction. I don't think it's about attraction because I don't think I don't like male's body. I think I'm not attracted to male. I'm not. That is not my thing. But they're making it. They're making the women are making themselves less attractive on purpose. Right, by including all these plastic surgeries, makeup, all these things, right? All these unnecessary cover-ups, right? Strong men, I don't want to deal with that. They resort to downgrade themselves to weaker men. Next thing you know, they start putting makeup on themselves. High heels, makeup, lashes, dress, right? They're pushing swimsuits on men right now. Right? They have tuckable swimsuits for men right now. That's weakening men. Right? And women don't understand that. The policy is totally doing men a disservice. It's gone so bad. Women are so bad in their behaviors, the way they behave, the way they act up. It is totally alienate men, and men is totally disengaged to making a relationship, being in a relationship with women. Right? Just totally. It's become Sodom and Gomorrah. Men don't want to deal with that. So they 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 want to call themselves other things that make sense. All right, I'm trying to use my language vaguely because I don't want to try to get my channel a strike because of some language that they say is very hateful, right? But yeah, men, I don't want to deal with that. This is the reason why men are checking out, right, and checking out other men, which is I don't know why it's totally disgusting to me, but it is what it is, and women have to understand that. Women need to understand that what they're doing is totally making men working against them, and it's not being hateful. It's being real, right? Women have to change. Unfortunately, they're not willing to change, right? Because it's integrated in their DNA. Women have to change in order to make something else positive happens. right? And because of their unwillingness to change, it becomes so unattractive to men that men would actually identify themselves as LGBT, just not to avoid dating women, just to avoid not breeding with women. All right, but let me know you agree. If I missed something, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. On that note, guys, peace and blessings.